Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I wanted to make sure I was connected and I was live. Welcome to all of you. Let me know who's there, whether you're connecting live or as a replay. And remember, if you have any questions or comments before or after the activation, I will answer you. Even if you're watching it as a replay, I will receive the notification. So I hope you can see me and hear me because last time I had some issues. So I want to make sure that you guys see me. So let me know who's there. And before I start, I'll make sure that I am live in the group. I really want to make sure not to start chatting with you and having nothing happening. And yeah, I don't know, I don't see myself there. So maybe I'm not live. Oh, again. Okay, let's do that again. Let's see if I'm live. I'm live. All right, good. Good. I'm sorry for that little delay. So, welcome. Today, our activation will be around feeling aligned with our life mission, whatever it means, whatever needs to be uncovered in the days to come, in the years to come. Even though sometimes we're aware of what our life mission is, we we have to be aware that more will unfold, more will be uncovered as we are evolving, as we are exploring new avenues. Okay, so be totally aware that knowing what your life mission is important for the moment you are conscious of it, you're aware of it. It can shift, and that's why sometimes we need a little update, we need a little upgrade to find out. Usually you know it in your body, you realize, okay, I've done everything accordingly, I've done everything I felt needed to be done around what I felt was my life mission. But yes, it can shift. You will feel it in your gut, you will feel it in your heart, or you can feel it with the sense of procrastination, the sense of lack of motivation, lack of focus, lack of or tension in the solar plexus usually tells us that either we're misaligned or either that we have done everything we could in the field we are evolving in. Hello, beautiful. So again, I don't always see your names. Let me know who's there. Sometimes put your name. I think StreamYard, which is the application I'm using now to communicate with you, sometimes require you to authorize them. I know I posted a link in the description, but just let me know. Just put your name in the comments. So again, today we're talking about feeling aligned with your mission as a light worker, whatever it is. And when you're aligned in your mission, not only are you aligned in the work, in the way you help others, in the way you use your intuitive powers, but you're also aligned in your interaction with other people, family, friends, colleagues, strangers, in the way you express yourself, in the way you enjoy your hobbies. Hello, Heidi. So, yes, it is important to be aware that it might eventually shift, it might eventually your life mission might take on another route or another road or another path as you are evolving. So, before we start with that mini activation, and again, whether you watch this live or as a replay does not matter, it's as potent, it's as powerful, it is as clearing, because clearing will happen and occur. Um, I would like to thank all of you for your constant feedback, for your constant participation in the group. First of all, I love to hear about you and I love to discover where you're at, what you need to uncover. But I know that we're making a difference. I know we are indeed making a difference. First of all, clearing your life from whatever is still an obstacle, whatever you're going through in your life. By doing all the clearing you do in your own way, just being present in this group is already huge, is already setting you in a vortex of energy that is uplifting you. After, you can apply that in your everyday life, but whatever you do to align yourself to listen to that little inner voice that is calling you to explore, investigate, learn, read about it, and meditate and talk to your higher self and your star family. Whatever you do is amazing. So thank you for following me. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being curious. Thank you for trying new things with me as I channel them. And sometimes it's totally new for you. Sometimes it's new for me too. And sometimes it's something you resonate with. And thank you for sharing how you grow with it. This is the beautiful thing. And while I'm here, I would like also to thank all the people that have decided to work with me on a longer period. As you know, I'm not doing one-on-one sessions anymore. I mean, yes, I should say more single sessions. I still do one-on-one sessions, but I don't do single sessions. They're all grouped in a certain amount of weeks. And I channeled this very clearly a few months ago that it would not be as efficient if I was just doing one-on-one sessions when people needed to work in a very empowered and potent container where all the energies will be focused on moving you forward. So thank you for all of you. I can only work with a few people now at a time. Now I'm working with 5 or 6 people. Actually, 5 is my limit, and I have 5. If you're interested, I probably could work with 6. So let me know, because I would be happy to work with you. If you're interested, just contact me or book a chat with me. Actually, I can just put the link here. If you're interested, just to learn to learn more about it. But I just launched it, and I'm so happy that I would say that out of 5 people, I'm working. Thank you, Facebook user. I don't know if it's Heidi still, but thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. I launched it, and it worked very well. And we're working into unfolding it. Everybody's evolving at their own pace, so it's totally fine. It's totally aligned with whatever they're meant to be doing. I have one spot during that launching phase. After that, I will probably modify a few things, but if you're interested, come on board. I would love to work with you, and I love to work with people from the group, because you already know the vibration we're working with. You already know that it's highly vibrational. So I don't have really to explain, the kind of energies we're working with, and the fact that we're talking to your higher self and star family. So you kind of know. So I love to know. And I don't think that the 5 people are here in the group. I do feel that 3 of them are here. But hello, Facebook user, whoever you are, hello. And put your name if you want to. So if you're connecting for the first time, I'm Nathalie Restored. I am a multidimensional channeler. I am a healer. I am an activator. I am a lightworker mentor. And what I do is that I help lightworkers identify their life mission, whether it's a new mission or whether they need to reorient themselves and unlock anything that is blocking them from fully expanding. So it means emotional blocks. It means fears around scarcity, about abundance, about being out there, about healing, about letting go of an old job, whatever it is. Hello, Lynn. I'm so happy to see you. I have your name. You see, some people I can see their names and some others I can't. I don't know. So today, very quickly, do you guys know what your life mission is? Do you feel aligned? Do you feel aligned with it? Yes, no, maybe. Because we will have a little activation to help you feel aligned. Again, whether you watch this live or as a replay, it does not matter. It's as powerful. It is as potent. Hello, Pedro. I'm happy to see you, to hear you, or to know that you're in our field. So again, as I said at the beginning, There's two things. As soon as you identify your life mission, it's easier for you to know who to talk to, what to learn, what to work on, what to work with, what to clear. If you're not too sure about your life mission, you will be delayed in your evolution and you will be stuck by fear. The fear that you're a fraud, the fear that you're not good enough, the fear that why me? Why am I better than others? You will have a tendency to compare yourself to others in the way or with the way they use their intuitive powers. You will be stuck by fear. When the life mission has been identified, suddenly you are clearing your chakras, you're clearing your energy fields, and you are driven. You are driven to do everything in your power, invest all your energy and most of your time to find the right source of energy, whether it's people, whether it's person, whether it's a group, whether it's a book, whether it's a workshop, whether it's a program. You'll do everything in your power to quickly accelerate the expression of this life mission. Hi, guys. So, again, as soon as you know what your life mission is, you have unlocked the last locks, the last keys, and you will feel a sudden urge to be in the action, to quickly feel, which is the next step, aligned. When you're aligned, it means that you have listened to your higher self's guidance telling you that you are meant to be using these gifts to help these people in that way. And the sooner the better, because you will feel totally aligned when you will answer the call. So when you're aligned, you'll see, and I know some of you are fully aligned right now, but you will feel that everything is unfolding easily, effortlessly in your life. It means that you won't struggle in the way you express your emotions. So it will be easy for you to say yes when you feel, yes, I want to do it, or yes to people, or yes to invitations. And it will be as easy to say, no, it is not for me, instead of being in this ambivalence, in this wondering, in this guessing. Oh my God, if I don't take it, I might regret it. You know, that kind of worry that is blocking us, that is putting us in that zone of stagnation. So when you're aligned, then it's easy for you to say yes or no to whatever invitation the universe is sending you. You will know right away if it's a fit or not. When you're aligned, you all right away know how to use your powers. Even if you will unlock more, you will know because it will feel good. Even if you're just beginning to use your powers. When I say powers, I'm talking about all the intuitive powers. I'm talking about you being you in this world and just talking your truth. This is a power, a person, an authentic person, and even a person who says, I feel I'm a light worker. I'm just learning. I'm open. This is a light worker. This is totally a person who is aligned. Even if that person is still aware there's more to learn. This is being authentic. So as soon as you know how to use your powers, as soon as you know that you're meant to work with people, then you'll start to know which kind of people. Is it women, men, kids? Is it light workers, or is it people who went through trauma? Eventually, you will find your niche. You will find people you're meant to work with, because you'll know that, first of all, it feels good when you work with them, a little bit better than others, even though you could help everyone. And you will feel totally connected to them, and the feedback will be excellent because you'll see them grow a lot faster than other peoples you're working with. Again, like me, I could, as I said last time in the last video, we could help. I could help. We could help so many. But because we're humans and we only have 24 hours, it is hard to work with everyone. You have to really dedicate some time to a few tools, if you type of people you want to work with. So when you're aligned, you feel it in your heart. Again, everything flows easily. You don't run after money. You don't run after love and friendship. You don't run after beautiful synchronicities. You don't run after everything that will flow easily for you and that will bring you joy as often as possible. Even if there are contradictions, even if there are some blocks on the road or obstacles on the road, when you're aligned, it will be resolved a lot faster than if you were not aligned before those obstacles came into your field, into your reality. So not only feeling aligned feels good physically because you feel lighter in your heart, physically too, your desire to eat good food is so strong because first of all, most of your vitality, most of your energy will be self-recycled. You work, you think, you evolve with the right energy, you're aligned. Suddenly you just eat a little bit and bang, all the energy is regenerated within you, is circulating, all the nutrients are well absorbed. So suddenly you say no to the food that isn't right, or any of the habits or addictions you may have, whatever it is. Suddenly you say no because you are aligned. So aligned, being aligned again, it is to listen to the calling, being aware of your life mission. And when you are listening to the calling, listening to the guidance you receive from your higher self telling you you should be doing this because you will be so helpful in this area, in this field, when you listen to this, then things unfold. The right people show up. The right guidance shows up, the right course, the right book, anything shows up. And being aligned is also allowing you to grow a lot faster. I mean, I do feel that I have enough tools to help all of you. I do. And today we will have a short activation, but just to help you sense where, if you're aligned or misaligned, and how it could feel when alignment is in your field. But I could help everyone, but I'm being guided. I receive clear guidance. And since I've listened to this and I've created that program which accompanies light workers for a few weeks, then everything unfolds clearly for me. I'm giving myself as an example to show you. I do feel I was doing great before. I do feel that I felt aligned before. But since I've decided no more one-on-one sessions without a clear objective for that person, for the client, for the student, and I know that objectives cannot be reached within an hour. There's a need to be in a container where the person will feel supported. As soon as I listened to this and I said, okay, I'm saying goodbye to one-on-one sessions. I'm working with a shorter group or a smaller group of people, but God, we will activate them so quickly that they will skyrocket their energies. They will like fast forward and accelerate their their growth, that I know it will act as a ricochet. It will expand. They will reach their own people, their own clients a lot faster. Success will obviously show up in their life. So this is my mission. The way I have worked with people whose mission was to partly unlock me and unlock others. I am unlocking people. In return, they will unlock other. It's exponential. So again, it's better to work with people and energies and tools that are really aligned with you. So narrow down instead of going too broad. You will lose energy, you will be lost, you will feel you're doing too much and not receiving enough in a work aspect, but also personally. All right, so alignment is listening to the calling of your life mission, which will change over time. And listen, if you're drawn to change, you have to listen to this. And as soon as you listen to this, everything aligns, everything unfolds clearly. And when obstacles shows up, you're a human being. Yes, things will happen to shake you and shake your environment. it is normal, then instead of resisting and feeling, oh my God, what is happening to me? I'm really not lucky. It must be in my genes. Oh my God, yeah, it's in my ancestry. Heritage. We're all going through this. It's all difficult. It has been difficult for my parents, has been difficult in my relationship. It's following me. You won't think like that anymore, because that will be cleared, and you'll know how powerful you are. You'll know how you are manifesting your own power, your own mission, your own incarnation. Do you have any questions, guys, before we start our mini activation? How do you feel? Are you ready just to unlock? Because I asked the question if people were feeling aligned or they were aware of their life mission. And Lynn says sometimes, and yes, sometimes it can come on and off. If that's the answer you were giving to that specific question, yes, of course. And usually, when you're aligned, remember there's a difference between knowing your life mission and answering the calling. When you answer, you're aligned. And yes, sometimes you might get up in the morning not feeling like 100% focused, but it will shift within minutes really quickly, because you will do everything in your power to either do a meditation, an activation, go to in nature, whatever you usually know is activating you, is bringing you back into alignment. So whenever you'll feel off, it will be easy to bring you back into alignment. All right. Are you ready for the activation? It is time now to go beyond the conversation and experience it. So let's do it. Good. So I invite you to close your eyes right now and take a deep breath in through the nose and just breathe out completely. So let's do this 3 more times at our own pace. Deep inhale through the nose. So now use your wonderful and creative imagination to envision yourself surrounded by a beautiful white light. You see yourself in the white light. You see and are totally aware that you're safe, you're supported, you're totally feeling at ease in this beautiful energy, relaxing energy. This white light is part of your energy field, one of many layers. It allows you to connect to your inner world, emotions, feelings, even blockages, and also connect to the outer world, which is your higher self, light beings, high vibrational beings, your guides. So just being aware that there's this beautiful bubble of white light, you have just like this created a connection, a bridge between your earth self and your higher self, and all the energies accessible right now. So you see your body in the white light. You are aware of the space between the body, your body, and the white light. And you're totally aware of the world outside the white light. Family, friends, people, your community, whomever they are, you know they have their own life with their own energy, with their own karma, with their own missions. Either way, you remain peaceful, you remain connected to the now. As we raise our vibration right now, I invite you to feel, sense, imagine that you are levitating, that you are rising. I will count from 1 to 10, and as I count up, you will have a sensation, a very powerful and clear sensation that you are elevating your vibration to new heights. You will eventually, before I count up to 10, you will see yourself floating somewhere in space, higher, high above Earth, high above your life on Earth. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right away, I sense there's one main being. And again, remember, I'm describing everything I receive. You are invited in return to imagine it yourself. Create the images as if you were channeling alone. So right now, there's one unique being. It says that is coming from Arcturus because he has a lesson to teach us. His face is quite triangular, and actually the image is superimposed with the image of a praying mantis. And in the cosmic realm, the praying mantis, we don't always see it, but when we see it, it's the archetype, the energy, the vibration of rebirth. Again, I didn't know what was coming through, and if she is here, it's because there's a need for us as a group to feel a sense of rebirth. So we're working with what seems like two entities or two beings, but in fact, they're overlapping. So they're just two expressions from one soul. So light language wants to come through. So you're invited gently to open your eyes while staying in this beautiful energy. And I'll see if words want to come through. They really want you, even though it's one unique soul in two beings. They really want you, and you can close your eyes right now as I feel the main message coming from the light language has been already shared. Just imagine that this being, which looks mainly gray, I don't really see what's tiny eyes, tiny nose. It's just a very tall being, like, I don't know, 7 to 8 foot tall, but still his face is facing you right in front of your eyes, looking at you. And through the gaze, through him or her looking at you, you feel that there's already some kind of transfer of energy and data. Right now, they really want you. They really want you to acknowledge your power, really the power. And the word power, I don't know why they make me say it like power, because it has to be felt in your chest, it has to be felt in your solar plexus. So if you can do it, say the word power, insisting on the P-O, power, and go inward, make almost like a movement with your torso, like in power and then out power. It has to be felt, because it seems that a lot of us who are watching this live or as a replay don't feel the energy, the power of all those gifts which want to be expressed through you. So there's a blockage. And right now, I know my hands are doing a movement. You don't have to see the movements. It's happening anyways. It's right in the middle of the torso, in the middle of the rib cage. It's opening up something. So I'm letting the whole thing happen. But while this is happening, which is an energetic clearing, that it's really deeply ingrained. And that's why the being, it's funny because I kind of said, okay, do you have a name to give me? And it gave me a Roman name, Claudius. And it says it has this energy of not a gladiator, but a very powerful being. And it's saying that most of us are blocked. Most of us have this ability to unlock powers, but we're blocked, we're stuck because our ego stops us from even speaking our truth, even saying, hey, I have those powers, I can use them. Do you want to try it? Or this is what I do, this is my work, this is what I'm meant to be doing. I want to live from this work. There's a blockage in the throat chakra, but it's not the origin of the block. The block is mainly from the heart center and the solar plexus. The heart center is believing that we're not good enough and nobody will really want to work with us with whatever we do or with whatever we intend on doing. And the solar plexus is all about not feeling aligned. So clear. Feeling aligned. You are on the right path now. You are on the right path now. Can you realign yourself to be on a accelerated pathway? Yes, totally. You can. Will you take the next steps? Will you invest your energy in being out there and saying, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm learning? Will you brave the odds? Will you face people who are doubting? Will you face people who are totally skeptical about all this? Will you say, either way, this is who I am? Will you? Will you decide to step out from the program, from the mental and emotional program you have been in for so long? Will you? Will you? Will you decide to take that next step that might look a little bit scary, that might look like a new adventure, like stepping in the jungle, like Christopher Columbus, not knowing which tribe, not knowing which civilization, not knowing which creatures may appear? Will you? Will you enter the forest, knowing that, unlike Christopher Columbus, where you're stepping in is safe? You're supported by the cosmic creatures, you're supported by the energies, because right now you are already wisely choosing who you want to work with. As a client, as a mentor, as a guide, as energies, you are now choosing. So you still have the choice to remain in this, yes, I know what I should be doing, but I'm not ready. Yes, I know I could help a lot of people, but what if? What if I'm being ridiculized? Or what if? What if it doesn't work as planned? What if? And those what if, or all the fears that are still in your field, they're not a reality. Those what if are just your ego mind wanting you to step out of the fear mode and stepping into braving the energies that want you to work with them. They're pulling you. Do you feel the pull? Do you feel the pull that is asking you to come on, come and play with us? Because if you don't, you will look at us playing and having fun and working with so many beautiful gifts, helping other people, then you'll be there as an observer. Do you really want to remain the spectator of a life you're invited to explore and live? Uh-huh. Are you? Are you ready for the next step? The next step will bring alignment, even a greater alignment. We are here to support you. If you decide to jump in, we're here to support you. Promise yourself right now that every day you're making a decision that is bringing you closer to the expression of your true self. If you're not sure what is the expression of your true self, connect and ask. Just because you're here right now, Nathalie will give you 30 seconds. You're in a safe container, a highly potent container that will send you images, feelings, sounds, words that will actually bring you clarity around the next step. Whatever, if you're not sure about what the next step is, let the guidance come through. If you hesitate between one or two choices, let the guidance come through. 30 seconds of silence for you to ask whatever you need to ask, whatever blockages need to be cleared to actually bring you into alignment with your life mission. Let's do this for 30 seconds. We are the Elohim. We want to come through to gently infuse within your field a very beautiful energy of our people, of our collective. So right now there's a lot of purple and pink and white coming through, lavender colors. Open your chest. See that color coming in. Get the answers, get the guidance, knowing that more will come through in the next hours. The Elohim will come and stay within your field for the next 12 hours, as they're saying. So it means that for the next 12 hours, feel free to ask guidance and ask for them. Their energy is very loving, very gentle, so they will communicate with you very gently. There's a lot of light codes coming through. I'm inviting you to see a series of lines intersecting, creating different shapes and patterns from which light is emerging, going through, reaching your heart center, reaching your third eye, reaching your solar plexus. Let this energy come through. There's a portal open right now to help you feel totally clear. So when we're ready, thank you, thank you. We know that more will come through. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How do you feel, guys? I know some people had some issues with their connection. No worries. It will be accessible in the group and on YouTube for, well, pretty much for the rest of your life. So take the time to come back. I do invite you, honestly, to bookmark, to save this video once we are done the live. Save this video in your favorite video on Facebook or on YouTube. This is the one you want to come back to. You don't have to listen to all the introduction and the explanation of what is, alignment and life mission. Just the last 10 minutes when we are doing the activation, it's extremely strong. This Arcturian / praying mantis, when it talked, it was like, get out of that loop, get out of that. Did you feel this? Did you feel that was like, whoo. That was like, usually I guess you can hear it in the sound of my voice. You know how I speak usually. And there's a difference between the Elohim and this first being who came through. It was like, get out of there, get out of the doubt. We need you. We need you. If you want to see the earth and humanity change, don't doubt. Just be in the action, invest time, invest energy. Just do what has to be done, even if you are scared, because you will be supported. Being scared is fine. It's actually that kind of, whenever you're going to go on stage, the stage fright where I have to do it because I know it will feel good, but that just those few minutes before, this is exactly what is happening. So Heidi, yeah, for some reasons your name appears now. Wonderful. Yeah, you felt the Arcturian. Yes, purple energy. I saw light codes. It's very hard for me to describe light codes. When I can draw them, I do it. But it was like a lot of lines creating diamond shapes, creating squares, triangles, and light was coming through, mainly pink, purple, white, a bit of gold, all that mixed up, going through the shapes. It was massive. Again, replayed if necessary. But remember, these activations, whether they're personal or group, only will bring their full power if you are acting in the everyday life. You can be totally admirative of how beautiful the experience is, but if you don't take the next action, whatever it is for you, it could be just having your first paying client. It could be just saying, well, now this is how much I charge. Or it could be just saying, well, I used to do the cards, but now I'm going to do some channeling, or I'm going to do some healing energy remotely. Just be in the action. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, whether you're watching this live or as a replay, I'll be happy to answer those questions. I'm just checking if ever you have more comments. Come back. Yeah, sacred geometry. Totally in colors. You saw it too. That's what Heidi says. Totally. So yeah, sacred geometry for me looked, you can call it like that. Yeah, I call it light codes, but it is sacred geometry. Some people will call it like that. And you saw it in colors too. So you see, you're downloading it too. And I shouldn't say download it, you're seeing it. So beautiful, guys. Hardly wait to hear from you in the near future. Until then, I wish you a great weekend. Come back later, share your comments, your impressions. And again, if ever you're called to push your experience to the next level, whatever it is for you, I have potentially one spot left for my program, which is a 7-week program. We work together for 7 weeks. I launched it. It's all new. I'm not doing single sessions anymore. And if you feel called to do it, I said I would work with 5 people. I think I will extend it to 6 if you feel like it. If you're not too sure, if you want to know what it is, call me. The call is totally free. And if you say, Nathalie, I'm not ready for it, no worries. At least we'll have a heart-to-heart. chat together and I'll be able to tell you, yeah, you're ready, or no, why don't you wait? Or maybe I will give you enough data. We'll have such a good conversation that you will have enough to make a clear decision, whatever it is for you, whatever you're drawn to. All right, my beautiful light beings, have a great weekend, great day. I will share more stuff and please share your own discoveries. Bye bye for now.